Hey, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome back to Third Age Total War. Did you see that troll just knock down that orc? That orc is like, come on man, bunch of jerks, I'm going home. Screw you guys. But yeah, we are back playing Third Age Total War and I have some very exciting news. paladinbob, the legend, the god, has figured out how to grab the divide and conquer maps and add them to Third Age, the more stable Third Age Total War. So we are going to see a bunch of new battles in new environments, new settlements. So I'm really excited about that. Now this is not the Third Age I've always been playing on. I had to mod it a little bit. I had to add the new textures and new settlements. So if you guys want to try this out to look at some of the new settlements, there's instructions down below. So check it out, give it a try. Now this is a bit of a test to see if this is stable. So far it seems like it is stable. I do have a replay, so that means the battle didn't crash or anything like that. So this is a siege battle, and this settlement here is called, and I'm probably gonna slaughter this name, and if I do get it wrong, be sure to correct me, but this is what I think it's called. Azanulimbar Dum. So yeah, that's probably the closest I'll get to anything. And yeah, really cool dwarven fortress. Let's just go ahead and give you guys a little sneak peek at what this fortress looks like. So this is actually the entrance here, if you didn't know. You can see some dwarven statues. This is so cool. They got their little pickaxes there, you know. They are miners, in case you guys didn't know. And the cool thing about this outer defense is that you can actually put troops on the walls here. You can see that there's little holes here. This is the little doors. They can go up here, actually activate these arrow towers. These arrow towers do work, so you can get some kills. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It would be epic to see a custom battle here where the dwarves have a small force outside defending. But let's go ahead and go inside and see what this place is all about. Oh, a pretty nice crib here. So first off, I really love the atmosphere of this custom settlement. You can see some little like side little trails down there. You can't actually use them, but it looks really cool. And another great thing I like about this dwarven fortress, it's not one giant choke point. There's actually like multiple different paths you can take, which I think like Moria is just one giant long line of a fortress, which can be pretty lame for siege battles. Now there is one choke point to get to the town center, but what can you do? I don't think these maps were really made for multiplayer, more made for, you know, single player campaign. But let me go ahead and just zoom out. You can see here, get a better view of this stronghold, this dwarven fortress. Pretty cool stuff, guys. I'm just so excited to see other settlements in the future from paladinbob, his custom scenarios. So once again, Paladin, thank you for this. This is awesome. You're giving more life. You're creating more life for Third Age Total War. So also, I think Erebor is in this, a custom settlement for Erebor, and apparently it's pretty amazing. Like it's really it's just so epic looking. So can't wait to see Erebor. Maybe we'll see that next. But yeah, in this battle, this is a 1 versus 2. We have two armies of orcs of Gundabad, and they are taking on one army of, well, dwarves. So go figure. So the dwarves are commanded by paladinbob, and the two orcs out here, first army commanded by Angel Crab, and the other army is commanded by, let's see, where is he? Where's his army? Oh, Sin of the Dark Cloud. So, yep, pretty large army, but again, the dwarves have a bit more quality compared to the, you know, orc scum, the rabble, the terrible trash of units. They just have numbers. Let's go ahead and look at the army comps and then get this one started. So starting with the dwarves, they have a very small army, like I said earlier. Dwarven warriors in the front line, a couple catapults, and more dwarven warriors, some iron crossbowmen. He also has some Vault Wardens, some Dwarven Axemen, so he's kind of falling back here, regrouping his troops. The men are a little terrified. They're worried. Massive armies at their gates. He also has some Dwarven miners over here, you know, like the profession, not the you know, underage miners. And then here's a catapult. And this is like his elite force back here. Some more warriors, crossbows. He's got the guards of Khazad-dûm. He has a catapult, and here is his dwarven nobleman. So let's move on to the disgusting orcs. I'm pretty sure the orc armies, they're both pretty similar. The first one here, commanded by Angel Crab, he's got some goblin band and some goblin trackers, which is a composite bow archer force. He's got a lot of goblin band. They also have a mountain troll. I was gonna say cave troll, but mountain troll, whatever. And some Snaga stalkers, some orc fellers. So nothing super impressive. I think he's got a bit more elite troops of the orc halberdiers back here. They do have a couple catapults, which is going to be very important at taking out those choke points. Here's some orc marauders back here, orc bodyguards. So, your traditional disgusting orc army, and then the other army commanded by Sin of the Dark Cloud. Again, very similar with the orc halberdiers, mountain trolls, catapults, and stuff like that. So those are the armies. So let's see what happens here. It looks like it is going to begin here. The ram is going to the gates, the great gate of Azanulimbar Dum. So we'll just fast forward here. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen here. Alright, so here we go. Finally, the forces of Gundabad are charging in. The first ones go in, of course, are the Goblin Band. No surprise there. The attackers here are trying to use their cheaper troops to absorb some of that ammo. The dwarves are not quite firing their crossbows yet. I think that's actually a really good idea, but let's look at this defense right here. He's got one unit of dwarven halbermen, and he has one unit of dwarves in shield wall formation on this side, and he's got a decent amount of troops over on this side, some miners in the front and some more warriors and crossbows in the back. So here we go. All right, the forces charging in, trolls going in as well. So the trolls are really going to disrupt this formation, but here comes the great charge. He's going to focus, or the attackers are going to focus. Oh yes. All right, so great catapults there, great shots there. But yeah, the orcs are going to focus on this one choke point, maybe try to punch a hole through the defenses. And the battle music has begun, and the dwarves fight for their lives. They fight for their home. Do they have enough? We'll find out. All right, so the orcs are spreading out their troops. So they're going to push their advance on multiple flanks. Ooh, that's getting a little close to some friendly fire. The dwarves are, they're like, stay together. If we fight together, stand together, we'll hold. Really good. Okay, so I am going to battle the camera here for a little bit here. Yeah, whenever you do these dwarven mines, it gets a little glitchy with the camera. But he's got some iron crossbows firing at the flank here. Really good positioning. Also, look at this position for this catapult. Really nice. So I got to make sure to use the correct paths here so I can look at other parts of the fight. So the miners are holding back the Goblin Band. It's the battle of the shiniest turd. Two really crappy units, and those crossbows, man, they're really letting loose. Let's see how things are going over here. I know they're taking on some trolls, or no, the trolls didn't engage yet. But yeah, the Goblin Band, again, more Goblin Band trying to soften up the defenses. I don't really expect the orc players here to break through with Goblin Band. They just, just trying to test out the defenses. Here comes some trolls. Oh man, that is awesome. Look at that. Holds. I love how they have their secondary weapon here on their backs, those axes. It looks like a one-handed axe. In case they drop their halberds, they can switch weapons. So this is actually pretty good. They're holding back these trolls. They're actually doing a lot of damage there. They already took out one troll. And they're protecting this very important hallway. Oh man, I love the new settlements. It's just so refreshing. And look at this space over here. Oh, there we go. They're moving forward. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's the Goblin Band. The dwarves are still holding strong. We got fire arrows coming in. A lot of arrows coming in. So a lot of goblin archers, goblin trackers are in position now to try to soften up the defenses from afar. Oh, and we got some warg riders coming in. They are wiping out the dwarven miners here. So they're going to have to... Oh, yeah, the dwarves are falling back. They can see that things are not looking great over there. They're like, oh, you miners, keep holding. You can retreat soon. You can retreat soon, I promise. Oh, my God. Words are hard. Can't even tell jokes anymore. What is wrong with me? All right, so, yeah, the dwarves, let's see. They're down to 57 men. Oh, my God. Look at that. That was gorgeous. So it looks like he's trying to light the catapult on fire. So that is why he's using fire arrows. That's actually pretty effective use of the fire arrows. I think in most cases you want to use standard shot because it just is more effective that way. Oh no, okay, he didn't really hit anyone there, so we didn't miss anything. But yeah, they're really taking out the very important, vital tool to this defense, which is the catapult. Can we go? Dang it. I want to go to the... Okay, sorry, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, so, wow, the wargs... Are they even... Let's see, the dwarves are just getting trampled over here. Their defenses are really crumbling. It doesn't look like he's well prepared. And the warg riders are cutting down those dwarven crossbowmen. And you can see the battle in the background. I love seeing fire arrows come in. Fire arrows. It's late at night, guys, so I apologize, man. Oh my god. You know, some days you just can't talk. You know how it goes. But yeah, one of the catapults were destroyed. Jesus, look at that. That is a ton of arrows coming in on this position. So yeah, the orcs know what they're doing. They're taking out very key elements to this this defense. Here comes another volley of fire arrows. That's awesome. Oh, okay, and then the attacking catapult also pushing in. So the dwarven warriors, you know, it almost looks like the textures of the units kind of look different too. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I don't know. To me, it looks like the units kind of look more detailed. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm going crazy. All right, so the warriors down to 36. They're not going to hold much longer, and that is just, that's something else, man. Seeing those fire arrows come at you. That is terrifying. Look at just, I don't know if it's because it's so dark in this fortress, but it's so easy to see those arrows. Oh, and some catapults coming in as well. Let's see how the defenses are holding over here. So they're still holding, but not for long. They are surrounded here. Somehow they broke through, got around these halberds, and now they're fighting back to back. So the first layer of defense has been shattered. And oh, did they kill a general? They did. Wow. One of the orc generals have been killed on the battlefield. That is a early general death, and that's really gonna affect the attacking armies. That is awesome. Man, this settlement is freaking sweet. Alright, so he's moving up another dwarven warrior unit. Gonna hold this position. He's not gonna quite give up here. God, that is so I can't get over it. I really can't. That looks fantastic. Alright, let's see what's going on this side. Yeah, it looks like the warg rider is actually being really effective in this siege battle, which is kind of surprising. Cav is usually not that effective. But sometimes there's perfect opportunities to use them, and the orcs of Gundabad, they have been using their wargs very effectively, taking out those very important crossbows. And the orcs are giving a little cheer here because they are victorious on this flank. It would be pretty cool if, you know how paladinbob is defending multiple spots? If this spot was destroyed and you hear the orcs like cheer, that would hurt the morale of the troops holding this center position because they realize that the other flanks are crumbling. I don't know. That would be a little dynamic to program in, but I think that would be, you know, pretty cool. Very dynamic morale system. Alright, so is he falling back? Is he just... Oh my goodness! There we go. He's firing that catapult. Yes, he still has it activated. I don't know if he switched to standard shot to try to keep it a secret, you know, a hush-hush down low, because he's making it less obvious that he's firing this catapult, so the fire arrows will not focus down this machine right here. Let's see. Yeah, the fire arrows are just going after the warriors. Is he going to use standard shot again? Let's see. Nope, he's going to use fire. Okay. Oh, and he takes out a catapult. What a fair trade right there. That is definitely worth it. So... Great comeback from paladinbob there, and his warriors continue to fight on to hold this choke point, even though they're getting hit hard from arrows. And then on this side, they have been crushed. The halberds are down to 20 men. That's a very thin hallway over here. That's all it takes to defend this. You know, 20 men should be enough. I mean, over time, they will die. There's just so many orcs. And they're also pushing this catapult in position. Alright, so really what's left of this defense is a catapult and some dwarves. Let's go ahead and look at the attacking reserves. So let's look at, let's see, 31% of the attackers have been killed, 30% of paladinbob, his dwarven army, has been wiped out. They do have a lot of reserves here, which includes some cave trolls, or mountain trolls, excuse me. So that's going to be pretty tough for the final stand. Let's look at paladinbob's secondary stand here, his secondary defense, which looks like it's going to be this, well, this center square position here. I don't want to call it the town center, but I am so sorry. This camera is defeating me. It's defeating me in battle. But yeah, the dwarves, they've got a couple choke points they have to hold here. So I do like the layered defense. I think that's pretty cool. And I think he's got troops over here. Oh no, those are orcs. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, good positioning from the catapult. I should be able to take out a good amount of these troops here before they actually get to the front lines. And oh my god, come on camera. And let's see, he's got one unit holding back some miners. Oh, look at, you can hear the fire and the torches here. That is so cool. So yeah, the troops are falling back here, and this is going to be his last stand. You know, paladinbob, he's got a great... Oh god, I'm sorry guys. Hopefully you're not getting sick from this. paladinbob, he's got a great shot of winning this battle so far. I don't think this one's, even though he lost his first layer of defense, I think he's been doing a lot of damage and might have enough here to defeat what's left of this army. So yeah, he's taking out those warg riders, those crossbows, trying to get revenge for their fallen crossbows that died early on in the battle. Oh, more catapult fire coming in. Oh, look at that, across the great ditches, the great mines of this great fortress. The dwarven warriors have been crushed. Actually, no, that was a different unit. They're still fighting on over here. So many dead in this one area. The dwarves are just wrecking lives, making it very difficult. If I was the orcs, I would just fall back and just shoot them to death with my archers, because there's really nothing he can do there. But he's going to charge in some Naga stalkers. The brave stand. That's awesome. What a cool settlement. How do you guys feel about this settlement? I think it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. We got a fight going on this side. Dwarven warriors versus some Snaga stalkers. I love it. Look at the troops back here marching in column formations. Oh, this goblin army trying to get rid of the dwarven culture. Alright, the dwarves need to turn around. They're looking the wrong way. What are they doing? Shield wall, boys. Shield wall. Alright, so the Vault Wardens, they don't have to worry about anything. Oh my god, I heard that. Did you guys hear that? Yup. Oh, we missed it. But you can see the aftermath of that fantastic catapult shot. This is a really good position, and this is a game-changing position, if you know what I mean. This could save the day and break a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep, it is slaughtering this. Oh. Jeez. Alright, I think he got some friendly fire there, but it is worth it. And the orcs are freaking out. They're just like, what do we do? This is horrible. So they're look at that. They're breaking the wrong way. They're running towards the front line, and this is not good for the orcs. And he is falling back some of his troops. I think what they need to do here is wait for other positions to break through. He's got some iron guard over here. These guys should hold for a long time. But I think what the orcs need to do at this point is be a little bit more patient and use archers to try to break down the dwarven defense. The dwarven warriors down to 24. It's pretty crazy how long these guys are fighting here. He should probably stop using fire arrows at this point. He's getting a lot of friendly fire. Get it? Friendly fire. And he's holding back these troops here. He knows if he sends too many troops at once, they're just going to get wrecked by that catapult. But the balance of power is still in favor of the attackers. 50% though of the invaders have been wiped out, and 39% of the dwarves have been killed. That's pretty impressive. That's actually really good. As the defender, you always want to have more percentage killed. You want to kill more of them percentage-wise, is what I'm going for. All right, but finally, the warriors have broken. They are down to 4 men. They might actually get to the town center safely. There we go. They're falling back, and let's see what's going on in the other flank here. More orcs coming in this way. We do have a fight with the Iron Guard. Actually, you know what? We got some dwarven axemen here, taking on the orc marauders. You can see the great banners of Gundabad. Gundabad. And in these really tight situations, the dwarves are gonna do really well. See, this is, instead of just charging in the infantry, the orcs should have just used their archers. Now, I do want to remind you guys that this was a test to see if this was stable. So possibly the players were just kind of, going through the motions. Really don't know. But regardless, this has been a very entertaining battle. Got layers of defense over here. Dwarven miners, dwarven warriors. You got a general. Oh, here we go. Archers firing from afar. This is so cool. It's just so cool how they're firing from a cliff over here, and they're shooting over this giant mine that leads to, well, to riches. I just love it. I love the atmosphere of these kinds of battles. So the dwarves are kind of thinning over here, but they still have a lot of reserves. And he's getting his iron crossbows out of there. He might want to charge forward his dwarven miners at this point. Catapult's trying to get some payback on the archers over there. Oh yeah, he actually gets a pretty good hit. Let's see the damage. Oh yeah, that took out a ton there. At least 10 of them, maybe more. Let's see what's going on this side. Oh, yes! Alright, there we go. That's one way to destroy a defense. That's one way to soften up the defenders. So this is a pretty intense battle. Victory seems certain for the dwarven axemen. But the catapult, that might change that. Let's see how, we'll see how confident they feel when a boulder of death hits them in the face. You wouldn't feel anything because you'd be dead. And then troops back here. Orc halberdiers. Small units of orcs. It seems like they're sending very depleted units to try to take out this position. But he might want to save that catapult fire, because there's going to be a pretty intense last stand towards the end of this battle. Let's see if they're moving up their reinforcements. No, not quite yet. They're keeping them back. I think they sent up a troll unit, though. Where was that one troll? Let's see, where is it? Oh, here they are. All right, so he's got some trolls over here. Looks like he's preparing his troops to take out this Vault Warden position. He's really got to try to take out one of these positions. If he can break through one, then he can flank around and support the other flanks. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's really going to weaken the Iron Guard. But these Dwarven Axemen, they're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. They're going to hold. Fight. A brotherhood. Fighting for their people. The Iron Guard, I think he's going to try to take shelter over here, hide behind this wall, which I think is a smart idea. Better hurry up. They're still in the open there. They could easily get hit by that catapult. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like I notice flags appear and disappear, or disappear and reappear. I don't know if you guys have been noticing that, but I don't know if that's because this is a modified version of Third Age or what. Or it could be something with the replay. So is there any other... oh, here we go. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Using archers, using arrows, trying to soften up the defenders. We also have enemy... oh, we got a dwarven catapult. Oh my god, that was so close at taking out that the cave troll here. Let's see, but the cave trolls are coming. The Vault Wardens... oh my god, come on. The Vault Wardens need to hold here. Look at that. Look at this charge. Oh my god. The trolls are here. Destroying this Vault Warden position. And now the infantry is going to be close behind. The formations have been disrupted. They need to quickly attack, swarm these Vault Wardens to break down the defense. More catapults coming in. That was a good hit there. We've seen better, but it was still a good hit. Oh, he's going to push to... oh, come on, camera. He's going to push to the catapult. I just love seeing the dwarven pillars back there. I mean, that is something else. Oh, there we go. They're going to try to push through there. They might want to send the trolls back. But the dwarves are falling back to their final stand. It looks like, yep. He's got a defense over here, just waiting for the orcs. Awesome. Getting some cool thumbnails here, guys. Just looking around, giving you guys a chance to look at the settlement, soak it all in. And the axemen, they're about half their strength since we last looked at them. They're down to 27. But we do have some iron crossbowmen, which I assume used up their ammo and are now fighting in melee, supporting the axemen. Yeah, they're really trying to just push through them, use their mass. Yeah, they're breaking through. Could be a lot of issues here for the dwarves. And this catapult can finally be pushed forward and used against the what's left of the dwarven defenses. The Iron Guard have now moved over to the other side, seeing an opportunity to take out these trolls. Down to one troll here. That's unfortunate. I thought that was a pretty well-timed attack, but it did not pay off. But the arrows are flying in. You can see the troll's very upset about the orcs just shooting in his fight, in his area. Probably getting a lot of hits there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Camera, please. Please. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, so remember when we were watching a battle? Yeah, I missed that too. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There we go. You just never know with these dwarven settlements. You never know. Alright, so the orcs are grouping up. Wait, there's a fight over here? What is going on this side? Dwarven miners coming over here. I missed what was going on this side, but for some reason, paladinbob sent over his dwarven miners. Maybe he was going for a catapult. Maybe this catapult right here was out in the open, nothing really defending it, and he saw an opportunity to take it. Not really sure. Oh, more fire arrows coming in. Let me use the pathways here. Alright, here comes more orcs, more orc marauders. This troll is still going to town on the catapult here. And let's see what's going on. I think the orcs... Oh, wait, no, we got a catapult pushing into some Iron Guard. Maybe the player is not aware of what's going on, but the Iron Guard, who originally were on the other side, have returned to this side, the left side, to close up the gap. He needs to get his crew out of there, or they're going to get slaughtered. Come on, man. Your catapult crew. You can't let them die. Don't let them die. So it's just a small defense here before the final stand, and I can imagine that this is going to be one hell of a fight. Really, honestly, this is going to be a very intense, close battle. It's all about what kind of hits he can get with the catapult, because looking at what he has left, he's got 3 units of infantry, and one of those units of infantry, well, it's a bodyguard, so it's pretty good, but it's not like as big as, say, the guards of Khazad-dûm. So he's really down to 3 units of infantry, 2 units of dwarf. Well, actually, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I thought these guys right here were crossbows. He has 4 units of infantry, 1 crossbow unit, and 1 catapult. And what's left of the attackers doesn't seem to be that much more. So it's going to be a very intense, close battle down to the wire. And they're still taking on these Vault Wardens. Here comes the troll to charge from the rear. I love how the troll is holding a torch. You would think trolls would see well in the night. Oh, he's dead. You know, with them being, you know, they die to sunlight, so they probably have some pretty good night vision. But maybe they're holding a torch to, you know, help their fellow orc soldiers. But this is a pretty close battle. Did they lose the catapult crew over here? Oh my god, why? I mean, that could have lost them. That might be game over for them. I don't know why he pushed up his catapult crew. I guess he wasn't paying attention. But they need to send in more reinforcements to break through what is left. Here comes the last remaining forces into this battle here. What's left of the orcs. He did save this catapult though, so that is really good. So they're gonna have some form of artillery, which is what they need in this situation. And more orcs charging down this way. Oh, what? Oh no. More orc flesh. What shot them? What was that? What hit the orcs? Was that an orc? Oh wait, no, he activated this catapult. Oh my god, I had no idea. No idea. I was like, where did that come from? So yeah, he activated the catapult, firing down on these orcs. And I mean, a small amount of dwarves have been holding back these troops for the longest time. He is retreating his Iron Guard. I think he's going to send them back over to the other side. We can see a flanking unit of Goblin Band. That is probably why he's falling back. The catapults here making it difficult for them to retreat back. Most of them getting stuck here. So yeah, the Goblin Band might be able to catch up on them and slow them down. The Vault Warden's down to 4 men. So that is going to be it for the second layer of the Dwarven defense. It went on for a while. Oh my god. Someone help these dwarves. Even this orc's like, guys? You alright? What are you doing? What are you doing here, guys? That's not good. I mean, this is a unit of, let's see, oh, now they're just spamming out this way. There's a unit of 43. That was 43 dwarves in that one tiny area. That is hilarious. Yeah, they just need to surround these guys, and they should be able to beat them pretty quickly. Alright, guys, so welcome back. I did make a little cut there just to speed up the battle a little bit. Wasn't really anything intense. You can see here that the Iron Guard who were fighting in this area, they actually defeated the orcs. They caused them to break and, you know, flee for their lives. And he was actually able to retreat the dwarves. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. He was able to retreat the dwarves to the town center. You can see this is the Iron Guard right here. that's pretty crazy that he was able to do that. Now we're in a bit of a skirmishing phase. You can see some dwarves having some pathfinding issues. These guys just don't know where to go. Maybe they're afraid of bridges, so they won't go on the bridge, but they're equally afraid of orcs, so they're just kind of running back and forth. It's a very, very awful thing. But the dwarves do have the firepower on their side, and I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward a little bit. I'm not going to cut this out because you guys do enjoy seeing artillery fire crash in and get some kills. So you know, go ahead and show you. But it does seem like he is charging in some, yep, he's charging in some trolls here. And the dwarves are charging in some troops as well. This is really cool. Oh my god. Oh my, what? Where am I? Okay, this is really cool, but you guys don't get to watch. Oh my god. Okay. So, yeah, the bridge is a little glitchy. Okay. Alright, let's just... Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What? Okay. There we go. There we go. Here's our fight. Here's our fight. Alright, so... Orcs are using their trolls to break through this defense. And wow, just like that, he loses like 3 trolls there. More goblins charging in. Do they have enough manpower? Actually, you know what? Look at this. Man, they are so aggressive with their trolls. He's trying to silence the catapult. The guards of Azanulimbar are here trying to protect the catapult along with the Iron Guard. And we have some dwarven warriors watching the very edge of the gate. So is he falling back? I think so. He is falling back. And the rest of the orcs are charging in. But look at that balance of power. It does seem like it is in favor of the dwarves. But you never know. Anything, you know, anything can happen. One good catapult hit could save the day for the orcs. The dwarves are still holding their ground. A lot of the orcs are, well, it looks like some of them are breaking there. Oh, please. Where am I? What is this? What is this magic? I just wanted to, I'm trying to get a cool view of this bridge fight. Just never. Wait, is that units down there? Look at this. Look at this. There's a glitch in the matrix. Oh my god. Okay. Why can't I just zoom in and view this? Alright, so, yeah, there's a fight going on still. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm going crazy. What is this madness? Alright, so I think it's, well, yeah, I think there's no way. I'm just gonna call it here, guys. This battle is over. The guards of Khazad-dûm, there's no way these orcs are gonna have enough numbers to take them out. That's a pretty cool angle. But I know if I zoom in, it's gonna freak out. Yep. I done pushed my limits. And now we're in a coffin. I don't know what we're doing there. I'm so sorry. Okay. There we go. So yeah, that's one thing I didn't know. That was super glitchy. Oh, did they take out a catapult? No, they didn't. It was close though. Now using standard shot for the accuracy. A really cool bridge battle going on here. And I'm pretty sure the guards of Khazad-dûm are gonna clean up these orcs. Yeah, 91% of the orc army has been slaughtered. 76% of the orcs, or of the dwarves, have been killed. So I think what we're gonna do here, guys, just to speed it up a little bit, we're gonna fast forward, just witness the guards of Khazad-dûm and the dwarven noblemen, which includes the general, joining this fight. It was actually pretty close, considering the situation, but finally you guys get to see a dwarven... Wait, what happened here? Who died? I think it was one of the orc generals. But yeah, finally you're gonna see the defenders win. You guys always complain that the defenders never win. Well, here you go. Victory. The dwarves stand their ground in this epic siege at a really cool new settlement at Azanulimbar Dum. Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Hope you enjoyed this battle. Wasn't super close, but still really excited to show you the fight. So here is the results here. paladinbob getting 8,817 kills, and then the army of Gundabad not doing so hot, but Gundabad's a pretty crap army. I don't think this was necessarily a fair fight. I think you had, in these kind of dwarven settlements, you got to give the dwarves, or you got to give the attackers just tons and tons of troops, because there's very few choke points in these kind of battles. There is more than the standard, Moria kind of fight, but there's still just a few, I don't know. I would like to see some dwarven fortresses where there's a big open ground, or it's almost like a field battle within a dwarven fortress. But let's look at the results here. So paladinbob, let's see who did the best here of the dwarven army. 313, they get extra turkey legs. Dwarven halberdmen, pretty cool. So yeah, that's gonna be the most. So thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.